Hey, what's up, traders? So we're running a contest every single month. We pick one winner who comments, likes, and to subscribe to my channel and comments on every video this month. We randomly pick a drawing, and hopefully it's you. Just be sure you like, comment, and are subscribed to this channel, and you'll get free access to our full training academy and everything it is have to offer. Good luck, peace, and enjoy the next video.
Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Clay and I own Forex, and in this video I want to give you the secret to being successful in trading and being an entrepreneur or whatever it is. And this is so important, especially right now with everybody in quarantine and everything going on. If you can learn this one skill, you will push yourself past everybody that is in your competition, whether you're trading or whether you are trying to build a business or build a relationship or fitness, whatever it is. This is the reason people don't do this is why people go from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. And you know, if you're in a car and you keep taking a right, you don't go anywhere. You end up driving in a circle. So this is the thing. Focus on one thing at a time. Most people, especially I see this all the time with people learning how to trade. They come in and they maybe will give it a shot for a month, 2 months, 3 months maybe, and then be like, man, this is too hard, and go to the next thing. And then maybe they'll start learning e-commerce and then try to build that business, and maybe try for 2-3 months and nothing happens. Or maybe it's network marketing and try to build a business in 1-2-3 months, and it just doesn't add up. But if you took all that time, I said trading to e-commerce 1-2-3 months, e-commerce 3 months, network marketing 3 months. In that 9-month span, if somebody just focused on learning how to trade Forex or whatever it is you want to trade, stocks, commodities, whatever, that 9-month period, you could have made insane growth if you just, focused on that one thing. And this is super hard, especially in today's culture, with Snapchat and Instagram stories. And, the human being now, this is true, has a 4-second attention span, which is the same as a goldfish. So that's pretty insane. So people 100 years ago at least could focus more because there wasn't so many distractions coming in all the time. So being like, man, I need to focus, I need to zero in on this one activity, is if you can learn that skill. It takes time, but it is a skill. If you can just start to develop learning how to concentrate, I'm telling you, you will just blow by whatever competition you might have, or even just your own expectations of what it is that you can accomplish. So focus on one thing and commit. Commitment is a decision that you just make to yourself that, you know what, I'm going to do this no matter what. This is it for me. I'm all in. And once you decide to commit, this is like an actual freeing thing, because there isn't the uncertainty of like, man, what am I going to do with myself? What am I going to do with my time? Like when I wake up in the morning, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to, build my business. I'm going to try to develop myself. I'm going to try to become a better trader, and I'm going to try to profit from the markets. And that's the thing. There's no uncertainty about what it is that I'm going to do with my life anymore. So whether you commit in your business, commit in trading, commit to a relationship, you know what I mean? Like this is my relationship, and this is where I'm going to be. That can be a very freeing thing. So commitment, and lack of success comes from lack of commitment. If you commit and you decide, I'm going to learn how to trade, and I'm going to just keep doing this and keep doing this, and how far would you be 5 years down the road, 6 years down the road? I mean, it'd be life-changing for you. But the thing is, you have to commit to get that far, and recognize that there's going to be a lot of up and down along the way. There is no straight line. It's like all over the place. So zero in on one strategy at a time. This is super important. So whether you're trading, there's tons of a big problem is people go from one strategy to the next strategy to this. I follow this guy and this is what he says. I follow this person, this is what they say. Find something that resonates with you and stick with that. I'm telling you, this is so important. Maybe you're not a trader. One of my good friends that works with me, he'll probably edit this video, is a music producer, right? So for him, I would say, I know he definitely has done this. He's committed, like, he's going to produce music, right? So once he has made that commitment, now what he's doing is zeroing in on different parts of being a producer. He makes awesome beats and stuff, and now it's building a business around that. So zeroing in on one thing at a time and finishing that task and then moving on to the next thing is super, super important. And the problem is most people are just all over the place because that's how the world is right now. And, with our phones, it's just dictated by the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. If you can learn to zero in, man, I'm telling you, it will push you so far ahead. Be realistic. Be realistic about what it's going to take. Maybe if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a trader, you got to just take it from me. I've never, ever said to anybody, dude, this is easy. You're going to be like making huge profits in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, there's too much of that out there, but that's just not the case, man. If you want to learn how to trade, it's a long road. It is a lot of ups and downs. It's a psychological battlefield, 100%. You're going to learn more about yourself than anything out there. And, it's a long journey. But the thing is about the journey, it's completely worth it. So whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you want to start a yoga studio, maybe start a brand around yoga, some sort of clothing brand or some sort of, self-development group or something like that, realize that, I've committed to this. This is what I'm doing. These are the things that I need to do to get there. And I know that this is going to take a while, but it will pay off. And that's the last thing. Sacrifice. Like, all this stuff isn't going to happen. Nothing's going to happen for you if you don't make the sacrifice to make it happen. Like, the sacrifice, I'm telling you, is completely worth it. Like, for me, for instance, before the coronavirus, I was always working on Saturday nights or, on the weekends. And sometimes, I'd take some time off to travel, do that kind of thing. But now, me being in here shooting this video tonight is like a normal thing. Like, I know what I'm going to be doing with my time, and it's not even so much a sacrifice anymore. I know that this is developing myself, and even further than that, if you realize that you got to sacrifice in order to make it happen, I promise you the universe will pay you on the back end. And that's not, and I'm not saying the universe is just going to put a check in your mailbox or whatever, but if you start to make the sacrifices now for your business, for your self-growth, for your trading, to learn how to be a trader, maybe you're working a job and you got to be there. You're working, so you got to be there 7-8 hours a day. Well, coming home and making the sacrifice to study for 4 hours after that, that's going to stack up over time, and you need that study time, and you have to have that sacrifice. And it's just so important now, whatever it is that you're doing, that you have some sort of hustle to survive these times that we're in, because this recession, depression, whatever you want to call it, it just started. So developing your hustle now, whatever that might be, if anything, it's going to give you hope for I'm creating a new, better life for myself. I'm going to sacrifice to get there. I know that I got to be realistic, but I'm going to play the long game. I'm going to zero in on one strategy at a time until I learn this, and I'm committed to it. Nothing can change my mind. It doesn't matter. You can't change my mind. It doesn't matter what kind of awesome offer you put in front of me, or how good the person's Lambo is, or whatever it is. There's so many distractions on Instagram, right? That you want to just follow all these different people. But if you commit that, this is, I'm on my own path and I'm doing this, it's going to be very freeing for you. And you focus on one thing at a time, I'm telling you, it will change your life. And I speak that from experience. So thanks for watching this video. Just focus on whatever it is you want to do, and I'm telling you, you can make it happen. If you have a dream, you go for it, and you refuse to quit, the dreams do come true. As cheesy as that sounds, man, it's the truth, man. So go for it, man. I will always support you, and I will always, say that, you're worth it. So you are. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there, And hopefully one day, maybe I'll see you in my VIP group. If you're interested in getting started, click the link in the bio or click the link below. Peace.